So when we think about cartooning and we think about what do I write about, what's going to be interesting to the people that I'm trying to reach with my cartoons, the two questions we want to reach are, we want to try are what makes you laugh? You know, what's funny? For some of you it might be, you know, what really makes me laugh is somebody getting hit with a pie or just something silly. For other people, it might be kind of more of a dry humor, or it might be something that's a little bit more dark or serious, and that really makes you see how silly life is. The other question to ask when you think of a subject is what irritates you? What makes you angry? Because when you can expose that, you can reach a lot of people. And so you think about things that a lot of people are irritated by, like, I can't sleep, I'm tired in the morning. I went to bed early to be a good student. I went to bed early so my family could leave on this big trip. And I lay down and all I'm thinking about is my test, or all I'm thinking about is my trip. And it drives me crazy because I'm working so hard and I just can't sleep. You'll see a lot of cartoons that talk about that, or cartoons about family members fighting with each other. That is a hard part of life, is just being near people. Or as I get older, I have bad memory, or my body hurts all the time. There's comedians who have made millions of dollars showing how irritating that is, but making it funny. How can I show this in a way that points out how absurd that is, so that my audience can laugh at the things that are hard? Also things like making the same mistake. Like if you've ever seen the cartoon where the person steps on a rake and it hits them in the face, and then they walk and they stumble and they hit another one and wham, it hits them in the face. Or if you're just constantly falling for the same things. In a lot of teenage cartoons, you'll see like, here's this character and he's always falling for the wrong girl. He's always interested in the wrong person. And he just never seems to learn. And we can laugh at that person because he's not us. Or maybe we think about ourselves, but we can laugh at it because it's somebody else. Death is irritating. It's just a really hard part of life. There's some really good Calvin and Hobbes cartoons about that, or just school and work. I work hard in school, but man, like it's really hard because I get an A, like that Calvin and Hobbes cartoon. I get an A, but nobody throws me a parade. You know, I get an A, and then we move on to the next subject. Or I go to work, but man, I'm just tired at the end of the day, and life is really hard. So we take what's really irritating, but we think, how can I make it funny? And the best way to do that is to make a character so that people can laugh at someone else. So that is how to think about your subject.